of it, but I want to show you just a little bit about Ruby Music. So one of the things about this, now obviously this is being worked on. That's why it's in our dev server. They're connecting the front ends pieces to it all right now. We have two different ways of creating music. We when you hit create button, you actually will see two different ways to do that: instrumental or vocals. Okay, for instrumental, you're going to see that there's a genre that you choose, right? So I can choose instrument loops. I could do moods and themes. I could choose something that's specific for like a social media. Maybe I want R&B or hip hop. Once I choose that, I'm going to be able to find a theme for that, like a style, right? And so let's say I want to do trap tops. Okay, so now I can put them in. The next piece for me will be to go in and to put a speed to it. Every genre has a range. So the beats per minute is a range that will autofill here in hip hop, right? So let's say it's 125. I can up and down that. I can make it faster. I can make it slower just by dragging. I can choose the key. Do I want it in key of D? Or do I want it in F sharp? Or do I want to use a major key or a minor key? And then I'm just going to create the name. And I'm going to create new preview. Now, when I create the new preview, that's going to be up here. And when it's finished, it'll actually right up here, this top bar. If you can see this top bar, it's going to fill in. That's how long it's going to take to generate the track. These are previews. These are not the full renders. So they're not the quality that it's great quality. You probably won't hear the difference, but if for some reason you're sitting in and you have the perfect ear, you might say, well, that's a little bit of fuzzy. Don't worry. That's a preview. The output of our instrumentals can come in three different ways: an MP3, a WAV file, and then stems. And if you include stems, what that does is it brings every MIDI track, everything that has been used to create that music, and you can import those directly into a major, really any major audio application. Pro Tools, the best there is in the business. That's in every of the major studios. They can import that in and will break down every track, every cymbal hit, every snare hit, every guitar strum. Everything will be pushed in there, and they can go and manipulate the instrumentals however they want to, lay their vocals over, make their bridges, do everything. And it will save tens of thousands of dollars to be able to have that done without having to have all the artists come in, record each track, put them all together, just on the amount of time that it takes an engineer to not have to lay out the basics of it will be massive for artists to be able to move out. But let's talk about vocals for a second. So when I create vocals, I literally can come in and just say what I want my song about. So I want this to be about Corey. First of all, I'm going to say what kind of music is. Corey, you should be worried. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say create a, let's see here, a red dirt vibe about Corey washing cars, as he's doing today for his church. Okay, wash on cars. How about that? Washing cars. I don't have to go and do anything else. I literally can just hit generate. And now I'm going to start generating this process, right? You see up here in the box up here is the colors are starting to go across the top. It's generating the track for you. And when it's completed, obviously I'll put them right here. And you can see all the different things that we've created, okay? Every song is created between 1 minute and 2 minutes to start. And then from there, you can hit extend, and you can extend it out by saying, hey, I want to put more lyrics behind this area, okay? You can also share it. You can also reuse your prompt to create new ones. You can rename it. You can download it, or you can delete it. And you can do it all right from where you're already working. Now, if you just click on it, this is still processing up here. You can actually see, here are the lyrics. It wrote the lyrics for me, gave me a name for it, and now I have all my lyrics and everything right here. And I can go back and use them again and again and again and again. Doesn't really, matter to me. I can go through it. I can play them. Anytime I play it, obviously you see my player down here, and I can go back and use that just whenever. It's almost finished. I'm going to see if I can play this way it's actually doing. I think I can.
Well, out in the heartland where the fields are green, there's a duo that's taking on the AI scene. Robert and Corey, they're the bosses in town, bringing Ruby version 2, ain't no one bringing them down.
Okay, so what's great about that is this is the song we played at the beginning, right? So here's all we put in. Okay, we just taught, this is the prompt that created that. You can go into even doing deeper prompts by saying you want a very specific style. You can go in and talk about, creating an intro about it. You can be very specific in a lot of other things that you're doing. Then you also have a custom mode, and I'll show that to you here in a second. I just want to finish with the preview here real quick. Guys, I have been just sitting here demoing this for so long, and it's like so many cool things that you can do with this. Just on a high level or a meme track, right? Okay, so here we go. It's given it a name, Red Dirty Gritty Country Rock. Let's just see what we got.
Rolling down that dusty street, Corey's got a mission he can't be beat. With soap and water in a bucket too. He's gonna clean those cars, make them shine like new. Ragged shorts and worn-out boots. Corey's a hard-working man, no need for suits. He's got that red dirt running through his veins. Watching cars all day feels no pain beneath that scorching sun. He stands.
All right, so we get the point. All right, this is the thing that you guys can play with, and it's so fun because think about ability to go create a song for your sister's birthday or somebody's birthday, and you can drop it into social media. Guys, this is a tool that you'll be able to use to go out and really create great TikToks, make fun of things, and make a really good thing. But I say all that, and then there's some really, really good songs that could be created here, and you can do a lot more in the custom mode. And when you get to the custom mode, yes, we give you some ideas of what to do. How do you start? Start with your lyrics and go through the whole process, right? Okay, so then once you start creating, you can see in here that I can put all my lyrics. I can put it exactly how I want. Let's say I wanted to take, go ahead and take this whole thing that's just been written. I can copy and paste that in here. Okay, so now I've got my lyrics that are in here. But now I can choose what style that I want that in. So I want it maybe in contemporary country. I can give it a title and I can hit generate again. And now it's going to be using whatever this is to go and create that. And so you guys can have so much fun with this, but the vocals and the instrumental both are royalty free. You can put them out and never have to worry about getting flagged for infringement. And so that's super important. On the instrumental, it's really important because that actually is rolling on music theory. It's not using any artists that songs that are copyrighted already. It's using people who are in the studios specifically to create tracks and basses and music theory. So I hope you guys will see this a little bit more. We were hoping to have this done, obviously, with our dev team being shortened. It didn't get all done on the other part of it with the instrumental. By Monday, I hope to have that done so I can show it on Monday. And so you will see the whole package here. And the great thing about this is that we also have it in a full screen. And I showed you how this also would work coming up over the top of Ruby Canvas. So all of it works seamlessly together. Oh, well. So there you go. We have all of our stuff shown. I hope that everybody's having good vibes.